What's up, guys? Welcome to the back to Genesis Alpha 1. I know you guys are always pretty excited whenever I start this series back up. But anyway, we're back in. Before we start, I want to make something very clear. I'm going to be adding people to the crew for this one, obviously. That's one of the main things that you guys like to see, other than me ramble on and just do stuff. But anyway, if you would like to be a part of the crew, make sure, because this will just make my job way easier, make sure you put hashtag crew somewhere in your comments when you ask to be put on the crew. So an example would be hashtag crew. My name is Balfamar the Destroyer, and I'd like to be a hollow with a shotgun. But the reason why I'm asking for people to put hashtag crew in their comment is so I can search it via all of my comments. And I don't get like a whole lot of comments, but you know, I feel like I missed a few names in the last season. So if you guys could do that for me, I would be very, very thankful. But anyway, the usual stuff out of the way. I batch record these. I'm probably going to be doing 3 to 5 episodes per recording session. So make sure that if you guys want to be, you know, part of the crew and all that, you also take that into consideration for big changes and stuff that might happen. So if you're saying like, you know, hey, make sure you don't blow up something, then, you know, all that. But anyway, let's get started on a new mission here. I put out a poll about what you guys would like to see for the crew and whatnot, and the corporations. And you guys picked Superior Genetics. I don't know why. I really thought you guys were going to pick Rocket Star, which is the DLC. Yeah, Hobo. Ooh, big changes, I know. But yeah, we're going to be playing as Superior Genetics today. And my main goal is to get this big old combat robot called the like Stalka Haas like 500 or whatever the heck it's called. But anyway, I think what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a hollow crew, and we'll go from there. I don't know which crew I'd like to unlock as far as the aliens are concerned. But yeah, actually, let's go ahead and do 2 of these as human. Superior Genetics, speaking of which, I'm in Alabama right now. Nice. Very nice, Hobo. Very nice. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll have 2 crew member be human, and 5 of them being hollow. The real Avlin. Is that real Avlin? Zavlin? Ex-Avlin? I don't know what you would prefer to be called. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and have Zavlin. Got it. So I'm going to have mostly hollow, and I'm going to have 2 crew members that are human for the hangar. So if any of these would like to be named by you know, some of the subscribers, then let me know. As far as artifacts are concerned, you know, I thought about it after the fact when I was putting up the polls. I was like, what about like a no artifact start, like a fresh start? But I don't know. Maybe we can do that next time. First off, of course, we have to start off with the motion tracker just to make ours and your lives better, so you don't have to watch me running around a planet for 20 minutes looking for a site that's hidden behind mushrooms or something. Anyway, I think I want to go with bullets. You know, just to be like super simple and basic. So I don't know if I want to start with the minigun or the rifle. I'll think about it as I'm adding our other artifacts in. But yeah, I don't know. I'd like to get a weapon that we can bring for the crew. I don't know if the heavy pistol is actually a crew weapon or not. It could be. I could give all my alien space gats. They can run around all gangster style. Hobo minigun. It's always the minigun. I know, right? The minigun is so good. Let's see. Of course, we're gonna do harvester speed. We're gonna do harvester cargo. Of course. Still haven't gotten the machine guns turrets for the harvester, which is a bit of a shame. But hey, 'tis what it is. What weapons are they more accurate with? None. The AI is not insanely accurate, so I guess the safest bet would be like, quantity over quality. So I'm just gonna go with minigun and hope for the best. I'll do rifle too, just because I don't know. Somebody out there is gonna be like, I want a rifle. I want to be a deadly sniper with my clone. And we'll do the pink Robotniks as well. That's a pretty basic start. Nothing too crazy, other than like the cargo and the tracker. But anyway, Galaxy setup. What are we gonna do here? Zavalin, thank you for the subscription via Prime. Always appreciate it when people do that kind of stuff. I'm gonna. Oh, geez, I love how you can have like 36 rogue ships if you want, which is just absolutely ridiculous. We're gonna turn this down to 9. Merchants, let's leave that at 9. Reactor limit, of course, we'll turn that up. I think there's the seed if you want it. I think I might turn some of these resources up just a little bit. Like ship resources, what do these go up to? I think these go up to 150. Yeah, these go up to 150. Thanks, Zavalin. I always appreciate it when people tell me they like my content. Artifacts are already at 100%. Plants, power resources, weapon resources. I'm going to turn weapon resources up just because we're going to need more shooty stuff. You guys like it when I get shooty stuff, right? Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. That's all I'm going to do as far as the resources are concerned. Anyway, let's do this. Superior genetics level 2. Hollow crew with a couple of human stragglers. I'm gonna skip this.
Welcome to the shipbuilding interface.
Okay, welcome to the shipbuilding interface.
This module grants the corridor the lift module.
Zavalin, I played this when it first came out, and you got me back into it.
Of the ship.
Hobo, these dummies on the road flip the car. Oh wow.
Aliens that have been captured.
People are dumb.
Welcome to the. This is the refinery.
Hang on, I gotta go through all the voices so she stops talking.
Is full of in our cloning creatures from our crew quarter. A natural designed pool environment. This is reactors provide the ship. This is a workshop module. There are hundreds of planets to explore in the Alpha Quadrant.
Okay.
With a hyperdrive engine installed.
So.
And much faster than using the ship's impulse drive.
Yes, thank you.
To set travel
Thank
destinations, use the Galaxy terminal on the bridge.
Thank you.
The more hyperdrive modules we have, the further we can jump. Okay.
So we're gonna have we're just gonna have a regular old basic ship. I'm not gonna try and do anything crazy with it this time. I enjoyed the one level build we did. That actually was pretty entertaining last time. But anyway, let's do this. She likes the sound of her own voice. Damn straight she does. Stupid computers and their, wanting to hear their own voices and whatnot. Okay. How the heck do I want to do this? Of course, we're going to have some turbo lifts all set up here, so let's go ahead and get those going. Go ahead and do this. And we're going to rotate this way and go down here. Rotate this way, so that way the entrance isn't all stuck. And from there, we're going to get our corridors going. I think, actually, you know what? Get rid of this. Get out of here. Now, I don't know if this is going to lead to issues, but I think what I'm going to do is extend these farther away from the actual main bridge layouts. That way we have more room to build. So let's go ahead and get our corridors all ready. Because some of these modules, they're like 2 stacks high, so you have to be kind of careful with how you plan stuff out. But anyway. Okay. Of course, we're going to do our greenhouses and some of our other stuff that we barely need to go to up here. We need 1 greenhouse. I'm not going to build it like this, though. I think I'm going to have kind of like wings. Yeah, especially when you upgrade the modules. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm going to have it like this, go off this side, and then also eventually having them go off this side, so that way we have more room. I ran into problems with the one ship, or the one floor layout last time, that I'd prefer to avoid and all that. So let's go ahead and do this. That should be enough. Okay, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Look at that. We don't even need these two, actually. I can get rid of these. Get a little bit of energy back. There we go. Then we'll have our next ones go off from this way, and they will be connected to the greenhouses, probably going back this way. Anyway, let's get into this. Where do I want crew cabins? Where do I want crew cabins? You know, I might do the crew cabins on the same floor as the hangar and all that, so that way the crew doesn't go through the rest of the ship with sickness and infections. I think I might do that, actually. It's a good idea, me. Way to go, me. So we'll go ahead and section off our corridors here and all that. I think what I want to do is actually utilize some decontamination chambers whenever I find them. So these entrances and exits will probably be replaced. Self high five, exactly. Exactly. So okay, we'll have the hangars and all that stuff over here, slightly similarly to when we did the one floor layout. We'll have the crew quarters this way, and going back this way, that's where we'll have our utility, our hyperdrives, and shields and stuff like that. I mean, I could actually do the hyperdrives on like this floor. Now that I'm thinking about it, we'll think about, you know, oh, what the heck is going on here? Anyway, we'll think about all that when we get started with all that other crap. Anyway, let's do this. So we are gonna want our tractor beam. I think we don't need to go for an incredibly long hallway for this. I think we'll be okay. This will give us more room to add on storage and whatnot attached to it. So we'll do that. We're going to need storage, of course. Go back to this, go to the corridor. We're going to do what we usually do and just make a section here. So that's as far to the left as that's going to go. That is completely fine. We can always add on more storage later. So let's go ahead and do that. They want us to do that. We did that. In crew quarters, we're going to get all set up over here. Now, crew quarters is this big. You think Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, if you like the... Wait, do you think Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, if you like the Twix left and right... What? The hell are you saying? You're ridiculous. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this kind of a setup where one is here, one is here, one is here, one is here, and we're going to go from there. I think I had 5 crew quarters last time, so we'll have to figure that out as we go, but this should give us at least a little bit of room here to do that. I do have room for this, but let's go ahead and save the rest of our resources. We got 15 framework and 5 cable. That's enough for things and stuff, I guess. Okay. Oh man, I didn't even ask for a freaking ship name. Quick, guys, give me a ship name. Crew members are without a cabin. Oh, so I do need to build a... Oh, you didn't enunciate feud well enough, so it came out as if to you. Oh, okay. Oh, do you think Carl's Jr. and Hardee's feud if you like the Twix left or right side? No, of course not. They're basically the same company. Of course they don't care. Besides, they're both good, because literally they're the exact same candy. I know. Blasphemy. Anyway, what's the name for the ship, guys? What's the name for the ship? Right now it's USS Genesis. Ship name, that's a bad ship name, Zavalin. Come up with a better one. Last shot? Last shot. USS Genesis last shot, huh? That's what she said. Sure, why not? It's like the final frontier. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Ship happens, ship my pants, I'd ship it. Ship happens, might have been fun. But we'll try for the next one. How about that? I like how Superior Genetics just like is so chill with how their stuff is set up. They're like, "What do you have on the bridge of your ship?" "Oh, I've got you know, planet locators and, you know, freaking beam cannons and a trade station." Meanwhile, Superior Genetics is like, "Oh, what do you have for your ship?" I got a 2-piece sectional and a nice reading lamp." Why? Like, look at this. Come on. What book is this? I don't think there's a way for me to see what book this is. Anyway. But, like, seriously, though. I love how the trader thing is right here in the middle, so people can, like, sit down and be like, "Oh, yes, I see you have, you know, shielding and a panic station?" We at Superior Genetics never panic. Anyway, let's, get some crew members up here. Shall we? What do we got here? Who's our thing here? Hicks, that's a perfect name. Let's get Hicks up here. Plant decaying. Oh, okay, never mind. You were obviously the one assigned crew member. Okay, let's fix that. Okay. Yeah, it's a very relaxed crew station. Hello, Hicks. We're gonna get, where's Hudson? Yeah, right, seriously. Seriously. Okay, so Burkham, you can come over here. Chavez, you can also come over here. We're gonna need a couple people for, oh, they're in the elevator already. Come on. Burkham, what's up? Okay, so they'll fix that. We'll go ahead and grab Cooper over here. Hicks is going to be in our... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter right now since we don't even have a hangar, so we'll get them here.
Job
Never mind.
Job assigned.
Get you guys here and...
Dismissed. Job assigned.
There we go. Okay, and then we can have you guys that are unassigned, Hicks and Cooper. You guys can be in the teleport station. Like to grab all this stuff. You always start off with some energy barriers and turrets. Right now we've got our energy rifle and X-ray caster. Do I really care about an X-ray caster right now? Nah, not really. I think one of the first things I'm going to do as far as planets is concerned is go after all the
Survival guide updated.
The Inferno, so that way I can get the leveled up thingy dealy. Yeah, Zavlin, if you have crew members in the reactor, they do produce much faster. And in addition to that, if you also have them in the shielding, they will regenerate shielding faster. So that's something neat to consider. Okay, what do we got here? Cable? Sure, why not? We'll get the crew working on something in the meantime while we hang out here. Of course, we'll set up all that. Let's get our usual setup here for this. There we go.
Resource beaming complete.
There we go. Okay.
Resources collected.
You started using this setup from watching me? Yeah, no, it's easy to do. It's safer, you know? I don't want any of my teleporter crew to get killed. Shut up. Okay, so no, it's much safer, and you make sure you do it on the bottom as well, because you know bad stuff and things. Okay, so we do have enough for the hangar. It's going to take all the framework that we have. We're going to need more framework, like now. We got a really crappy refinery. Oh, well, looks like we got some company. Deposit. Oh, we got a little tiny deposit. I'm not a big fan of the tiny deposit, but that means we need to set up another corridor like our storage corridor that we have. We're going to need to set that up with our hangar. So that means I need to allocate more space to... Yeah, that went red real quick. Yeah, it was probably just some worms. So that means we're going to need to allocate some more space to our hangar, which is fine. Now it's just a matter of whether or not I want to connect it to the tractor beam or not. Probably I do. And we'll probably go off this direction with it. Yeah. Okay. Of course, we'll have at least a 2-corridor setup, so that way if we decide to put in a decontamination, then we'll be able to do that. Hangar is, of course, a big old building, which... How do I want this orientation? Probably like this, maybe? Possibly. Yeah, I think I want to do this. Because we can't build off to the left anyway, so we might as well have the hangar go off to that side. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Did you ever find out what that being was that killed your whole crew all those missions ago? Nah, I never find out those things. The wiki isn't exactly very comprehensive, so not a whole lot has been done there. Alright, we're going to need more framework. Framework is the name of the game. Early on. Can't do anything with these sites just yet, so we're going to need to go around and look for some stuff. Oh, and if you want to name these, you can, I believe. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, so you can rename your lift level. So we'll call this
resources collected.
I don't know. Tractor beam. Tractor beam slash... I don't know, just like... Hangar? I don't know. I don't need to think too hard about it, right?
Resource acquired.
Okay. So now, if you come in here, it will show up as tractor beam hangar level. How about that? You guys like that? Then I can name this... Retrieval? Retrieval could work, but... And this will be bridge, of course. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I agree, there isn't much when it comes to info on this game. Yeah, no, a lot of it is just trying to figure it out on your own. Which is good and bad, you know, it is what it is. I don't really have anything against the game as far as all that's concerned. I enjoy figuring this stuff out. We'll help them out here with some of this. I should focus on the debris, because that's the only thing we can really get right now. There's some framework. And this is holding L2 on any planet. You can do this in the hangar. You can do this in the bridge, obviously. It's just to give them a hand. So what kind of crew, or what kind of clone should I get this go around? Last time it was Hollow Unlock. What should I do this time? Inferno? Inferno could be interesting. Liquid. Liquid could be interesting.
Resources collected.
Battery, framework, gunpowder. There's the gunpowder. Speaking of which, we need to... Rock? Yeah, we could do rock for combat. Gunpowder. Speaking of which, yeah, we need to build a workshop too. Yeah, we just have a lot of stuff that we need to build, obviously. Battery. Framework is our big thing right now, though. Alright.
Resource acquired.
Wow, there's not a whole lot here, huh? Heard there's a combat suit in this. Is that true? Probably. I don't know. I haven't found everything. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. Alright, battery, framework, gunpowder. Okay. Okay, so I think we're gonna go... Yeah, we're gonna go here first. Get our tractor beam all set up. I'm always going to do that. I don't know why I always want to turn left first. What am I, Zoolander? Okay. Grab the framework. And... yeah. I'm going to need more storage too, because right now we're probably running... Yeah, we're already at 17 storage. Ooh, you hate to see it. Yeah, I'll need to immediately build more storage before I do anything else. Have this game for your PS4 and your PC. Nice. I wish that we could get a sequel to this, but I'll be honest, I do not see it on the, you know, in the cards right now. Zavlin, you're gonna have to let me know through a comment or something how the PC mod scene is with this game. I bet there's a lot of really cool mods.
Resources collected.
Cause this game, it's got a pretty decent following. Like it's definitely kind of a cult classic as far as everything's all concerned. Actually heard it doesn't have many Really? That is so surprising to me. I really thought it would have. Like, even just some of the basic stuff. Like different turrets. I still want energy turrets. Devs! Devs!
Resources collected.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that I would want would be flame turrets. Improved AI aim would be good. All they have to do is just aim, like, a little bit lower. But even if that weren't the case, I would still be okay with it.
Resource beaming complete. Resources collected.
Hey, Cooper, look out. Never mind. Yeah, the ability to guide AI, even just saying, hey, come over here, hey, follow me, you know, that kind of stuff. That's all I would need, as far as the AI is concerned.
Resource beaming complete.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say the AI is dumb, they're just really basic.
Resources collected.
Like, you can see the gears turning in the AI's head when they have, like... things queued up. No, actually, deactivate that. We don't need cable, or sorry, we don't need battery right now. We need to prioritize framework. They start a task and walk away mid-task. I mean, that's the thing with this game, though. A lot of the tasks are background tasks, so even if they don't look like they're at like a keyboard, they're still doing stuff. These guys obviously aren't doing anything, but yeah, it just kind of... it is what it is. But you could see where, like, tasks and stuff are queued up in their little AI brains. And, that's always a little funny. Yeah, no, it's pretty funny. watching them think about what they're gonna do, and oh, well, maybe we should just go over here. Oh, I'm gonna shoot this alien. Never mind. I'm just gonna stand here while this alien bites my ankles off, and then just say I'm taking damage and expect the captain to fix it because the captain is literally the only one with a brain. Yeah. That's my biggest issue. They just need a combat overhaul. Like, their priorities need to be changed as far as combat. They need to react faster to combat. Like, if you could have your crew members on guard duty and set patrols, because the mechanic for patrols is already in the game. As far as rudimentary patrols are concerned, you can set up points of reference, and then the AI would walk from to and fro and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, a guard duty would be nice. But we can't do that. So, screw us, I guess. Yeah, guard duty would be nice. Because, I mean, even if they're not that smart, I don't know, you give them the right weapons. Yeah, the bots getting stuck in areas is kind of a shame. It is kind of a shame. There's some that you can avoid and some that just can't be. Like, the biggest issues I've had are with the deposit, which we figured out a workaround for that. You just have to turn the deposit the opposite direction, I guess. Kind of flip it around so the orientation on the stairs is a different way. But yeah. Yeah, guard duty would be pretty nice.
Resources collected.
You know, it would be nice, not necessary, but it would be nice if you could also ADS in the game. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah, especially when you have a larger crew. Yeah, no. The larger your crew gets, there's a lot of stuff you have to manage with a larger crew, because with a larger crew comes need for larger module counts and whatnot, and so on and so forth. I mean, towards the end of my last game, I just had crew members just lazying about just because I didn't have anything for them to do.
Resource acquired.
But that was just because I was trying to unlock Hollow. So, it is what it is.
Resource beaming complete.
Although, I mean, I don't know what I expect. This is an incredibly simple game, and I mean that as a good thing. So, how much room do we have? 33 out of 40. Ah, yeah, we got a nice little chunk of framework now. So let's get this party started, as it were. We're going to need a refinery. We're going to need more deposits. We're going to need stuff. Just a bunch of stuff. I think... Therefore, I am. I think what we're going to do is get it down like this way. Then... I do have enough framework for all this, so that's good. Refinery is going to be attached to the deposits, obviously. I think what I want to do is have this corridor lined with deposits, and that's going to lead straight to the refinery. I think that's what we're going to do. So, let's get this attached. I don't think I'm going to need a decontamination chamber here. I think we'll be okay with what we've got. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll need 2 at least to collect everything from our hangar once we get started. How Having robot stations here also probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but for now we don't need to worry about it. For now. I'm going to go ahead and get another storage set up just to kind of get that out of the way. Workshop, we need more framework and energy, of course. Of course. More framework. So yeah, we need more framework because we need another reactor and so on and so forth. And the eternal dance that we call Genesis Alpha 1 has begun, where we need constantly more of a single resource. Probably should have checked that before I traveled there, but whatever. Okay. Only 5 iron. There we go. Travel there. Did a beaming station by the bridge and in the middle of the beaming station and the hangar. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I don't really mind the walking, though, to be completely honest. Your move speed in this game is so dang fast, and there's no reason to have big, huge, sprawling ship layouts. I mean, it's not really that big a deal for me. I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, what's his name from Looper? When Hayden Christensen is like, or not Looper, that was fucking, what's that stupid movie with Hayden Christensen where he teleports? Jumper. It's like that scene where Griffin's his name. Why do I remember his name as Griffin? Anyway, it's when Griffin and David are walking, and he goes, wow, I even remember Hayden Christensen's character's name. It's David. Anyway, when they're walking, and he's like, why are we walking? And Griffin's just like, I like to walk sometimes to feel normal, or whatever the hell he says. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel in this game. It was a very long diatribe for me to discuss the movie Jumper. God damn it. Anyway, let's continue grabbing this framework before I embarrass myself any further. So we're at 21 out of 60 for storage. You love to see it. I don't think I'm going to need any more than 100 to 120 for storage total. I think we'll be okay. Especially with our crappy deposits. Oh, there goes my timer for the episode. It's been a half an hour already, guys. Alright, well, anyway, that's going to do it for that episode. Again, I will reiterate, if you would like to be a part of the crew, make sure in your YouTube comment you put #crew somewhere in the comment. Doesn't have to be at the beginning. All that does is it helps me search through my comments to find your guys' info and whatnot. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I'm really excited to start up a new series for this. You can tell by the inflection of my voice. Anyway, I will see you all in the next episode. If you're watching on the stream, stick around. I am going to keep playing.